That's the type of shit I think about it a lot more now at my age. I was like, if I was a parent and I decided to take away Christmas from my kids, it would be very easy.
I had a nickel for every time Superman was mentioned in a Christmas episode this episode. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
And then I get tied into it.
She's gonna cry.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hits Podcast. My name is Oscar. This is my sister, Sophia. This is our podcast. It's called the Hits Podcast, HTS, no I. Today is the second installment of our Christmas episodes of 2025.
Yeah.
But this one's much more Christmassy. As you can see, we're wearing our sweaters. I have my Happy Human Holiday sweater. It has the naked sky Santa.
Ow.
Can you see it?
Oh, go lower.
Is it coming up?
Go lower. There you go. Good job.
Anyways, Sophia has her Bob's Burgers sweater. Oh, that's perfect because today we're doing the TV episodes.
No.
I don't know why. I was thinking we were doing the movies.
No.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Shit. No, hold on. I have to rethink all this because I was prepared for something else. Anyway, Sophia has me sitting on the floor like an asshole.
'Tis the season.
And I don't even get to lean against the couch like she does.
Yeah, because he got me sick, so I get leaning privileges.
Nah. But anyways,
I'm also
'tis the season. Here's the tree. Sophia hasn't decorated it because she's a slacker.
It's going to be more and
We
more
have our
decorated.
sweaters.
It's going to be more and more decorated.
I haven't gotten to the point of the episode though. Why do you just have the thermometer?
I was going to take my temperature and then I hadn't. I was going to do
Are you going to take it?
when you were talking, but now
Just do it so you can put it away. It's because it's going to bother me if she's just there holding it, not doing anything, like just like use it or don't, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, while you're doing that, in my head, I wanted it to like cartoony, like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But it didn't. Today, we're going to be ranking, we have to rank. I haven't even thought about ranking. We're going to be ranking Christmas episodes from our favorite TV shows. Some of our favorite TV shows. I wouldn't call all of these our favorites. So we're going to be doing Rick and Morty, Bob's Burgers, The Simpsons, Friends, and Modern Family. Shit. Let me get my notes out so I can see which episodes we did. Sophia, I'm going to cut all this out. So it's not even going to come out. I'm going to have to hear it in real life and hear it on the edit, which means I'm just getting annoyed twice for something that's not even making the cut. Anyways.
It's 100. It was 97 this morning.
Okay.
I'm getting a beeper. How long is it going to be?
Can it shut up now? There we go. Anyways, Rick and Morty, Season 1, Episode 3, Anatomy Park.
Anatomy Park.
Bob's Burgers, The Nice Capades.
That's
Season
what I'm
6, episode. Can I fucking announce this? I'm going to show the episodes and everything. You're fucking up the edit.
That's what I'm wearing.
I need to stop laughing at you being annoying because then you keep doing it. Rick and Morty, Anatomy Park, Season 1, Episode 3. Bob's Burgers, The Nice Capades, Season 6, Episode 5. The Simpsons, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, Season 9, Episode 11. Friends, The Holiday Armadillo, Season 7, Episode 10. Modern Family, Undeck the Hall, Season 1, Episode 10. We're going to talk about them. We're going to rank them. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing?
My hands feel cold and it's nice. Guys, I was saying,
for real?
my eyes burn when I get sick and like I get a fever, and Oscar looked at me like I was crazy.
I'm not sure that happens to me. I think it might have happened on Saturday because like Saturday I already knew I was getting sick.
You were like...
And then Sunday I was fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you were going to say, for real though?
No.
Yeah?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, I wasn't.
I could tell.
Shut up.
In the flexion of his
Shut
tone.
up. I wasn't. Anyways, Sophia's driving me crazy. I've been here for like 5 days already. She's been herself
for 5 days.
For all 5 of those days. And I'm running thin.
It's my sparkle.
Wearing thin.
Can you do an edit where it's like sparkly rainbow, like but like not rainbow, just sparkle, like sparkle, but like
I don't know, maybe. Those are the episodes we're doing.
Yeah. Let's
get into it. Where do you want to start? Which episode do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the Holiday Armadillo.
Okay.
You pick next time.
No, that was just my feelings about the Holiday Armadillo in general. Not starting there. It kind of. It's a very good episode to like display how much of a fucking loser Ross is. You know what I mean? Like
Holiday Armadillo.
He's such a fucking dweeb. Like
stop eating the tree.
Not me. Or my back. That was
His
Cyrus,
booty hole
the cat.
Scrunching it up like
when
that.
I said back, I was trying to not be too descriptive and vulgar. But Sophia just went right for it, right? The cat is here, so the cat was eating the tree, so she yelled at him.
Yeah.
She likes yelling at him. Anyways, Ross is a fucking dork.
He's a dork.
He's such a dork, and I feel like the holiday armadillo is a really good example of that. Because, like, I get if you're Jewish and you want your kid to, like, you know his heritage and know his culture. But I feel like he also tiptoes too much around, like, hey, do you want to maybe find out about, maybe take an inch? I'd be like, sit down. I got shit to tell you. You know what I mean? But then also, like, what was he originally going to dress up as? Santa?
Santa.
To tell him about Hanukkah?
Yeah, be like, I celebrate Hanukkah too.
That's weird. I don't remember that many details of it, but...
No, but you know what? You know what's...
Oh, but then, no, okay, I'm remembering more. Sorry, because Phoebe bought the drums and everything for Joey. That shit's hilarious. Okay, go ahead.
No, but the thing is, back to Christmas aspect of this, in all of the Christmas episodes of Friends, or maybe not all, I don't remember them all that well, but most, they don't mention that they're Jewish, like...
Very much?
Very much. You know what? My mom's here. She's going to fact check us because she watches Friends a lot.
Hold on. Sorry. Why are we talking about all the episodes?
No. Listen, because
it's like a central theme in this episode that they're Jewish, but
yeah,
not in the other ones?
Because his whole thing is like, we're Jewish. And he's not like being Jewish enough, but he's not really, he doesn't celebrate.
Ross doesn't do any of the shit either?
Jewish, like, you know what I mean? Like.
Who's he? Ross?
Ross and Monica, because they're Jewish.
They don't do like all the Jewish stuff all the time?
No, they only
like what?
Like lighting the candles.
That's Hanukkah. But like what else?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But like what else?
But like that's what I'm saying, because Hanukkah is part of like... Stop
I'm just trying to show
me. My point is, well, you know why I don't know a lot? Because they never show it in Friends except for that one episode. All I know is that Superman saved the Jews. And yeah.
Hold on, that's a joke that references the show. Sophia's not actually crazy. I was trying to just show that Sophia doesn't know any Jewish shit. And so I'm like, what are they missing from the show?
No, but that's the point. Like, they don't...
Your point is all of a sudden Ross being Jewish matters a whole lot to him.
Yeah, when it never has any other Christmas episode. You know what I mean?
Okay, my point is that doesn't matter because we're talking about this Christmas episode.
No, but if you're talking about this Christmas episode...
As a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's still inherently in reference, in comparison to the others.
He's crazy.
Anyways, Phoebe also buys drums for Joey to try and drive Rachel out of the apartment, and she buys him a spider, and Rachel doesn't even fuck. And then I was like, that's hilarious. If I ever need to get rid of Sophia, I'm buying a tarantula. Because Sophia would be very much like Joey.
I'll drown that shit.
It was also hilarious how she put the sticks
in swim?
There. I don't fucking know. What? I just realized you said you'll drown it and then motion like that, like you're just gonna fill it up like a fish tank. I think I would think they can swim a little bit.
Terrifying. That's
Anyways.
a terrifying thought. Can't get rid of them.
Okay, let's talk about how Christmassy is it.
I mean,
it's kind of Christmassy. It mostly focuses on the whole Hanukkah holiday armadillo thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's the Santa. But then it is funny because Joey gets the Superman costume like an idiot. Our mom is off camera and she just got surprised by something on her computer, and we were like, what?
We're like, squirrel. What's it called? No, it didn't feel like very Christmassy, because even the Christmassy aspects like weren't that.
They didn't focus on Christmas that much itself.
It was more of like a seasonal.
Yeah, but then I'm trying to dive into like Phoebe's storyline with Rachel, like how Christmassy is that or isn't that?
That didn't feel Christmassy at all. The only Christmassy part is that it felt like an excuse, like Christmas felt like an excuse to give Joey gifts to drive her out. But like that's about like the extent.
But as far as their kind of storyline of their relationship and whatnot, it wasn't too like...
I didn't think it was that Christmassy.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. This episode sucks.
I don't think it sucks. It's a good episode. I enjoy the episode. It's funny. As far as the Christmas...
Sceness of it? I wouldn't say it's very Christmassy.
It wasn't very Christmassy.
No, but it is funny how she buys like the drums and Rachel likes them, and then the spider and Rachel likes the spider, and Joey's all and then like the whole storyline of like Ross is the type like you're laughing at him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's funny for TV.
Yeah.
But like to actually be Ross,
but
like
that
sucks.
That's Ben's dad. Like that's someone's father.
Shut up. But like to actually be Ross, like that sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how he's like, I'm just trying to figure something out. Like I don't know what the fuck to do or whatever.
Holiday armadillo.
And then fucking Chandler comes in with the actual Santa.
With the
outfit.
Santa, I know.
And then Monica's like, hey, you want to hold on to this?
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
God.
Ew, fucking.
Did your dad ever dress us?
Oh, jeez.
That was hilarious. No, but it's also funny, like, because Ben's such a kid, you know what I mean? Like, they had the whole excuse, like, they both can't be there because, like, they'll explode. But then they were like, okay, but, like, actually, let's stay together. And I feel like if I was a kid, you know what
like, I thought you were going to explode.
No, who I was as a kid? No, I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Go away. Why are you risking it?
You're
like,
yeah, like.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, should we rehash that already? Never mind. I was going to be like, you guys know Sophia doesn't want to have her kids believe in Santa Claus, but I don't think we need to dive into that right now. But she doesn't, just so you know. Do you already have a ranking in your head of which ones are where? Because I don't. You don't have to, but I'm just curious.
A rough draft.
This list might be different, pretty different than the Thanksgiving one.
Well, that's the whole
Okay, what are we talking about next?
Let's talk about Rick and Morty.
I'm going to pick the next ones because you keep picking shit I don't want to talk about. Rick and Morty. Okay, Anatomy Park. I don't know. This is hard because this one is like, I feel like the episode itself is such a classic. Rick and Morty. Like, you know how in later seasons they mention, like, they're like, let's just do, you know, classic Rick and Morty adventures. And then they laugh at it self-referentially where they're like, what the fuck does that even mean? I fucking hate that. No, I feel like Anatomy Park is a classic. That's the type of shit they're talking about where it's like, it's kind of out of left field and it kind of is tied back into something recognizable, but it's just like not all over the place with it, but just flips everything on its head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like Christmas is common, family is common, this is common, that's common. Or like there's so many recognizable things, but they're all put together in a way that's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in that sense, I feel like it's a great episode. But as far as how Christmassy it is, I don't know. Because like the Anatomy Park storyline, I don't think it has anything to do with any sort of Christmas anything, right?
Yeah.
But the secondary storyline,
you know, dressed as Santa Claus. That's about it.
But the secondary storyline with
so
the family and everything, I feel like that's way more Christmassy as far as like
family dynamics in it.
As far as just like accepting each other, kind of.
Yeah.
And the like community of it.
Yeah, let your mom have a boyfriend.
Not what I'm saying. But it's so funny too. It's so funny in general, like, and it's so ridiculous where like they reveal what's his name, Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
They reveal who Jacob is, and then fucking Jerry's like, you're all crazy, and then they all fucking laugh at him and this and that. Like, it's hilarious. What are you talking about?
If I had a nickel for every time Superman was mentioned in a Christmas episode this episode,
Oh.
I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Is that still a trend?
Yeah, I like it. It's one of my... I say that all the time. I don't care, yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. I'm trying to think about the other episodes. I'm like, is there anything?
Is
No,
Superman
I don't think so.
in there? Are you sure that was a bird? Maybe it was Superman.
Shut up. Are you sure? You didn't even do it well. Like, I know where you're trying to go, but I feel like you missed the mark. Because you're like, are you sure that was a bird? It could have been a plane. It could have been Superman, right? Which plays off of the saying, but you just kind of like jumble it in there, but I get it. Get away from me. You're sick.
Exactly. I'm sick. Give me some credit.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not all there.
Bullshit. So part of the episode feels pretty Christmassy. The other part, not at all.
Not at all.
But
I think the Christmassy aspect of the episode was done well. You know what I mean? I think that's like Christmas, you know? But the other half is not Christmas at all. So that already in my head is going to knock it down a few pegs. Like, regardless of how much I enjoyed the episode, because it wasn't enough about Christmas.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rest of the list and I'm thinking of the episodes and I'm like, okay, this and that, and that is this, and yeah. Anatomy Park is great for a lot of reasons, right? Just the idea of Anatomy Park itself, and then everything that happens within the park, and like that whole storyline.
Pirates of the Pancreas.
And they blow up the dude, and he explodes, and everybody's like, what? Like, it's all just kind of, what is it? Not otherworldly, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very grand in scale and concept and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as it being real Christmassy, I don't know. Christmassy? I'm not sure.
Was not.
But maybe we'll circle back to it.
Was not completely the vibe.
But anyways, it's fucking hilarious. The rest of the storyline, they're fucking crazy. Let's talk about The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. This episode reminded me that I definitely need to watch The Simpsons more because it's so fucking funny. And I think they do. I think the reason I've hesitated to watch The Simpsons is because like The Simpsons is because I said they do like a lot of social commentary, and the show has been around longer than I've been alive. So I'm like, there's a bunch of old shit that happened like throughout my childhood that I don't think I'm gonna get. And like, I don't think this or that or whatever. But the more I watch it, I'm like, I think there's less of that than I realized. Because this episode was fucking hilarious. And it came out, I want to say this episode came out before we were born.
Before we were born?
Season 9, episode 11.
Season 9 was before we were born.
This show, it has like 36 seasons, Sophia. It's been on for like 36.
Crazy though.
The show's been on longer than you've been alive. Talk about the thing.
The Simpsons. Excellent. No, you know what I thought was going to happen with the storyline? Like, the storyline was happening, right? And then they got caught.
This episode came out December 21st, 1997. Before either of us were born. Crazy.
Yeah, she was like a baby.
She was a year.
She's just a baby.
What were you saying?
Oh, the storyline, I thought, like, I was convinced in my head that it was going to, like, play out the way it played out. You know, he fucks up Christmas, lies about it. Town folks are like, oh no, 'tis the season. Money, right? And then they use the money and they fuck that up. And then they find out that, like, he fucked up Christmas. And they're like, shut the fuck up, right? And I thought, and then it, like, they find out, the rest of the townspeople find out, and they're like, boo, right? And I thought the way it was going to end is Bart was going to wake up. Because it starts with him being in a dream. And I thought he was going to wake up and then just still do it. Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
For a second, when they show him in the living room, I thought it had transitioned to like, oh, he was just dreaming it all, and now he's like has to decide whether or not he'll do it.
Yeah.
And then you thought he was gonna just actually do it still.
Yeah.
But that's right before he reveals that he did it. That would be funny. That would be so Simpsons.
Yeah.
Would that be hilarious?
That's where I thought it was going. No, but the end was good too.
I don't remember what exactly happens. Where
they fight over the. Oh, well, their house gets robbed. Ransacked. Their house gets ransacked. And then they're like, yeah, we don't want to be mad at you guys anymore. Call it even.
Yeah.
And then they left just like a hanky or like a paper towel or like a towel or something like that. And then they're all fighting over it. And then Marge is like, stop fighting over it. Oh, my God. And you think she's going to be like, Mom. And then she's like, because it's mine, bitch. And then they're all like running around, and they're still like at the end of the day, despite like that, like they have literally like nothing, and he fucked it up. They're all still like family and dynamics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was good.
The show's so funny. It's so funny. Like I forget. I think I don't realize how like right up my alley the show is, and I know that I've enjoyed what I've seen from it, and I know that it's generally considered to be funny. But like,
and if you watch it, you'll know what happens in the future.
I forget. Or I don't realize like how much it really hits the nail on the head for me. It's so fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
Cause our dad has the handicap parking thing, right?
Yeah.
So then.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
funny.
Our dad has the handicap parking thing, right?
Yeah.
But he's not like in a wheelchair. He's not like missing a limb or this or that or whatever. So on the surface, it's reasonable to assume where it's kind of like, where's the handicapness here, right? So then I'll constantly joke if we park on the handicap space with the little placard and whatnot. I'll be like, all right, Sophia, you got to limp your ass off because then people are going to think that we're just like cheating the system here, right? And then,
I never do it.
And then everyone in my family is like, no, don't do that. It's not funny. All right. And I won't do it. I'll maybe do it a little bit, like for a second, just like so that they can see me do it and get pissed, and then I'll stop.
And then my mom will slap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, but I won't really like fucking punch back my way to the fucking building and whatnot. But I'll constantly joke about like, all right, everybody get your limp ready, whatever, and just be dumb. In the show, they're going to the fucking store, and Homer parks like the long way, like wrong across like 3 fucking handicap spaces, which is already fucked up, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets out and he fucking limps through the snow and through the parking lot. And so it's that type of shit where I'm like, oh my God, I'm that type of asshole. Like, or like, this is exactly the type of shit that I joke about all the time. And I never, like, I hadn't seen this show enough or seen this episode before to like know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if I would assume in 30 years they may have done it another time. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the only instance of that.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking funny how, not what's the word? Not politically correct, not politically incorrect, but like,
they don't give no.
They give no fucks, right? And then like they walk into the store and they're
oh
like,
my
"Oh,
God,
it's super."
That was cracking.
That's so funny.
Up.
It's so funny because there's the whole thing about like there's courtesy and there's being polite and there's a realm of humor where you go against the grain on that, right? Where like someone's like, "How are you doing?" and then you just ignore them and just keep walking instead of like going through the common cordial exchange. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Good. How are you? How about yourself?
Right? It's funny to disrupt that norm, right?
Yeah.
But they disrupt it to an extent and in a way, like,
like
where they go into the fucking store and it's super packed, and Marge is like, "Oh shit, how are we gonna get anything?" And Homer's like, "Watch this." And does he say I do this every year?
I don't think in the store, but when they're first driving there.
He goes to one of the registers and he turns the light on and he pretends to be a cashier, and then he's like, "Yup, we'll take this, we'll take that, don't want this." And he separates a few items into different bags, and then they just take the shit that they like out of what people were buying. It's so fucking funny. Anyways, that's enough about The Simpsons being funny. As far as like the Christmas episode
I think it was so Christmassy.
I think this was very Christmassy.
I don't think there was any aspect of it that like wasn't Christmassy.
Yeah, because like initially they're all worrying about getting the kids presents, right? And then Bart is super excited to wake up.
And then he drinks all the water. He's like, nature's alarm.
That's hilarious because like we were watching that and I was a bedwetter as a kid. And so, shut up. Fucking dickhead.
Ew.
So then when he's like dreaming about having to pee and then he wakes up and he's like, there we go. I was like, that's exactly what would happen to me, except I would piss.
He wouldn't
wake
up.
I would dream about having to pee and then in the dream I would go pee. And then I would start peeing in the dream, and then I wake up covered in piss and shit.
No, you know what happened?
Not shit, just in piss, etc.
I don't believe that part. But no, you know what happens to me now?
So when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, people just wake up? That's mean.
It doesn't just predict the future. It presents to you what could have been your past. Anyways, no. You know what I do now on the topic of piss? What happens to me now, and it's a nightmare, I'll be sleeping. Right?
You know what I do now on the topic of piss?
I was asleep, right? And then I start like having images in my head while I'm asleep. And it's just like super normal. And I dream that I wake up because I really have to pee.
In your dream you wake up?
In my dream
but
I
it's
wake
still
up.
a dream?
And I know it's a dream. I wake up because I have to pee.
That doesn't happen.
And then I go to the bathroom. Yeah, because your brain's not that big. And then I go to the bathroom and then I sit and then I start peeing. But it feels so real. And the thing is, I don't realize I'm dreaming until I start peeing because it feels real. And I'm like, oh, fuck, like I'm pissing the bed. I'm a grown adult of 20 pissing the bed. I'm not 20. Pissing the bed. I was like, fuck. And then I'm going to wake up and then I have to deal with it. Like, I'm going to deal with my consequence. And then I wake up and then every time. And then I didn't pee. But I always get scared every time. It's happened several times.
Yeah, I'm not at that point where I'm conscious of my dreams, like while I'm dreaming.
Yeah, but I've always been.
You're full of shit.
I have.
Anyways,
not every single one.
I've never had the dream within the dream where you wake up and then you wake up again. I've never been like aware of the fact that I'm dreaming while I'm dreaming.
Yeah, but I also get like
me.
sleep paralysis and stuff, and that doesn't happen to you either.
You're crazy. Anyways.
But I don't piss myself.
Neither do I.
Anymore.
You've peed the bed before.
I've never peed the bed.
Never?
I'm too sophisticated in that. The last thing I peed in that was in a toilet.
At least I can admit it, right?
Was my diaper.
Anyways, but also I've had pretty major sleep issues for like 6 years. And part of that means I don't dream that often.
Part of that is that I pissed the bed. And I know you were going to what is that?
Anyways, the episode is very Christmassy.
Very Christmassy, start to finish.
Yeah, because then like he fucks it up, right? But he was just excited and he's just kind of an idiot, right? But then the whole community coming around and being there for them, supporting them, whatever, like that's very Christmassy. The community aspect of like
the season, like
just the season, support each other, giving, caring, blah 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 blah.
Oh my god, when they go to the dad's home, it's not his house. What's it called?
The like old people home.
Yeah, and then they're like, even the old people are happy.
I don't get what part. I don't remember what part
You don't remember?
Well, you're not quoting it.
They go to the dad's old people home because they're
the retirement home. Yeah,
that's the one. The retirement home, because they're like, oh, let's like at least we can enjoy someone else having a worse Christmas than us. But then they go. And then they're like all happy because someone went and made a donation and they're all dancing to Christmas music. And then they're like, even they're happy. Like, and then they go home all sad.
Before everybody started giving them all their shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sequentially. Anyways. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
My brain doesn't think in sequential.
Anyways. And then the fucking funny part where Bart admits that he burnt it down and Lisa's fucking choking him. And Homer's all like, Lisa, stop. Your hands aren't strong enough. And he fucking strangles him himself.
And like, the baby's like hitting him.
Oh, yeah. And then Maggie comes and starts fucking him up. That shit's so funny to me. That's just hilarious. And very Christmassy.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of did a good job. Or it did a good job as far as like showing the sense of community and everybody caring about each other and helping each other out where they can. But then also the idea of like naughty versus nice, right? Like doing the right thing, of admitting it, even if it kind of ends poorly or you know, you get in trouble and all that, which I think is like adjacent to the general Christmas spirit of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good too.
Yeah.
And then there's like the comedic aspect of like them fighting with each other or getting frustrated or this or that or whatever.
The only unrealistic part was that they were all excited to have a car for Christmas. The kids.
No, I don't think so.
For Christmas instead of presents? Generally speaking, you get a new car.
The family got a new car?
The family got a new car, but they didn't individually get presents, and they were like totally like...
You don't remember being excited for Mom's new cars?
Yeah, but we still got presents.
Sophia's a dickhead. Anyways.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't agree with you here, but...
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it more, I'm more like Bart, but Bart was riddled with guilt, so he's like, I can't fucking say I want presents. And you're Lisa, and Lisa's like, yeah, new car. And then Maggie's just a baby.
Fuck you. You like the new cars when we got them.
I did like the new cars.
Anyways, what have we not talked about? Okay, we have Modern Family and Bob's Burgers. Let's do Bob's Burgers.
Papa Burgers.
Bob's Burgers.
Papa Burgers.
Honestly, wasn't that big on this episode.
Ice cream.
It's funny. It's still funny in the way Bob's Burgers is funny in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like as a Christmas episode, I kind of get it because she's trying to be like the whole naughty nice like morality thing is tight in there, and then like everybody kind of comes around to try and help her. And I think it's a good episode to really display like who Louise is and like the kind of how like crazy she can be as far as like running the show and like this is what's what and that's what we're gonna do, and the like sleazy like conniving of like we gotta exaggerate the story and this and that and whatever.
We gotta really make it worth it. Sell that shit.
And then really at the end of it when it comes to a head, she's like, nah, I can't do this. And like that's great and that's fine and dandy and all. But
great message.
I don't know how far that deviates from the general Christmas theme of like whether it's community or generosity or morality or this or that. You know what I mean?
I think so. Because I think maybe because you're an adult, you can't see it more. Not that I'm not an adult, but I think it would really speak to like a younger audience in the sense of like around Christmas time, it's always like Santa knows if you're nice, Santa knows if you're nice, and like
don't go about it the wrong way.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't like how you called me old, like I wouldn't be able to understand that concept.
No, but what cracks me up is the fact that the mom knows like the whole thing.
She knows that she's lying.
And she doesn't give a fuck. She's like, yeah, she's doing something that my little girl is doing something that she wants, like with me, you know? Something that I like.
She just wants to be included.
She just wants to be included.
So mom, bro.
Oh my God.
So mom.
I mean, you know what I mean? That realization was funny. I also think it was so smart of like the mall Santa, that the concept of like, yeah, we report back to real Santa.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what everybody. Or like I was watching Home Alone the other day, and like when he walks up to the Santa and he's fucking smoking or whatever.
I know you're not.
He's like, I know,
Santa.
I'm old enough to know how it works.
Yeah.
I know you're not the real Santa, but I also know that you work for him. Blah 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 blah.
I think that concept is just funny. Like,
yeah, that's funny.
You know?
It's funny because you're like one step away from just knowing, but they still got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I think I think it's also hilarious. Fuck, I'm kind of all over the place with like what I'm thinking of or what I'm remembering about the show. It's also hilarious how Bob goes shopping for Santa.
Oh my God.
And then he's such an idiot where he's
calendar.
like, he's buying for his nephew or whatever, and he's like, "What's your nephew into? Like calendars? Who the fuck is into calendars?" And actually, when we were watching it, and I was like, he was like, "What's your nephew into? Calendars?" And I was like, I mean, if they're Hooters calendars and he's straight, then maybe.
If they're the right kind.
but like other than that, I was like, who the fuck could possibly be into calendars? Like, unless you're like 80 years old and you existed in a time where calendars were like actually the most reliable way to plan your fucking year and whatnot. That was like a real thing.
It was
Isn't that crazy?
You know what's crazier?
What?
When it first happened, it was an innovation.
It was new.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, look, they put it all on paper so we can think about it. That's crazy. Everything that is old as fuck was once amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about Lethal Weapon, how the phone is like a fucking briefcase.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, you had a phone in the car. Or like when car phones were a thing. You know car phones were a thing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It should still be a thing.
Nah, that's dumb.
No, like.
Why have a separate number just for your phone? Just for your car
No,
phone?
But it could connect. We both. And only with
it
the
does
keys
connect.
on. No. Like, same number.
It's the same thing. If you have your phone, it's connected to the Bluetooth. You answer through
Nah,
the car.
but like, imagine you're driving.
No.
Listen.
Okay, so then what does the car phone look like?
Like an old phone with the cord.
But like in the car?
Yeah. Listen.
That's
what?
stupid.
Shut up and vision it with me. All right. Bring, bring. Your phone. You accidentally left your phone in your purse, which is in the back seat. You're like, oh no. So you reach, and it's just right on top of the steering. Like it's the wheel, and then like where the horn is, but it's just molded in it, and you just pick it up.
That's the worst place I could think of.
And you go, what up? And then you just talk. Yeah.
You're such a fucking idiot.
I think that'd be cool. I want a car phone for Christmas. Someone make it happen.
You're so stupid. Is it corded?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Why would you have the cord attached to the wheel that you're turning while you're driving and shit?
Because if you get in a crash, you won't lose the phone.
That doesn't even make any sense. At least like try and make a logical argument. Anyways, no, car phone's dumb. Anyways, what the fuck were we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Who's into calendars?
Calendars.
Fucking loser. Anyways.
His old apartment had a calendar with nice ladies on it.
Got it? No. When I lived in Phoenix with my cousin and our friend's sister bought him a Hooters calendar for Christmas. Mm-hmm. So we had it up. But it wasn't my idea.
They kept up with it.
We didn't keep up with the calendar, really. Anyways.
The pages were sticky.
I'm not keeping that. I'm not keeping it because I want to discourage you from making those jokes around me. Anyways.
You have to keep doing it. We're going to be famous, Oscar. You got to keep it.
No, they weren't. Anyways.
Because of him.
Yeah, but you're also bad at it. You're not bad at it, but like...
I'm excellent at it.
No.
I'm just your sister.
No.
Yeah.
No, shut up. No. Sticky was funny, but no. Okay. You know why? Because you're like her in this realm of things.
He pointed to our mother.
Shut up. She's right there. Like it's not that you're not funny or you can't say funny shit. Mm-hmm. I think you take it a few too many steps too far for the setting and for where we are. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you don't draw a line there. Mm-hmm. Stop acting like you're actually fucking listening to me. And actually listen to me. Ew, she farted. Anyways.
Wait.
You do too much. It's not that you're my sister, it's that you do too much the way mom does. Anyways.
Calendars.
Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers. That's hot. It was funny. I'm kind of struggling. I mean, like, as far as just the morality aspect of the Christmas season, okay, yeah, I think they really drove that home. But there was very little sense, I think, of, like, community or this or that or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, she got the dude to go and do the thing with her.
But for her own fucked up reasons.
Yeah, but it's still community.
But it wasn't for the benefit of them either.
Yeah, but it did benefit them.
How?
Because they wanted to do it.
That's not a benefit.
Yeah,
They're doing her a favor. Wasn't it like a barter?
It was a win-win situation.
No, it was like a trade. Anyways.
All
right. I think the sleeper of this episode, Modern Family, Undeck the Halls, season 1, episode 10.
I picked an excellent one. I picked that one.
I picked it.
No?
First of all, I picked it. Sophia said that we should choose episodes from earlier in Modern Family's existence.
Yeah.
I said there's a season 1 episode. We could just do that one. And then she was like, yeah. So I would say we picked it, if anything.
Nah, but I had the
But I'm the one that
taste
actually looked up the episodes and figured out what was available.
And I said an early one.
So I say we picked it. Did you shish me like a fucking cat?
Yeah.
Dickhead. Anyways.
I'm
going to go out on a limb right now and say this. I think this is probably my number 1. And I didn't expect that, but I think what we said, did we say this on the podcast last time?
I don't think
we were.
so.
No, I think we were saying it. I think because we were saying Modern Family was better in its earlier seasons.
Because the characters aren't watered down yet.
I was saying because in the later seasons, the characters become like a caricature of themselves, where like their defining element or their defining characteristic becomes their only characteristic, as opposed to the main thing that makes them them, but they have a little bit of this and a little bit of that and whatever also in there.
Just add a little bit of it.
Just as the seasons get later, like Manny is only a fucking dork nerd and Luke is only a whatever and Gloria is only a Hispanic whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's no depth to them anymore in the later seasons.
Yeah.
And I feel like I haven't seen the show enough to like be married to that opinion, but seeing this episode from this first season, I'm way more like, no, yeah. And then also, especially like
proof is in the pudding.
I feel like they also got a little more, like I said with the Thanksgiving episode from season 9 or whatever it is. I'm like, as soon as the show started, within like 5 minutes, you just kind of knew the song and dance that the rest of the episode was gonna have. You knew where it was going. You knew it was gonna be revealed. You knew it was gonna be all tied together. You knew this. You knew, and it just felt so like we've done this before. We've seen this before, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen this episode. This first episode, I haven't seen it just as much as I hadn't seen the other one. And on this first episode, I didn't immediately have that feeling of like, it's gonna go this, and this way.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Oscar didn't remember enough of Modern Family to the point where this is a sleeper episode to you. You know what I mean?
Are you saying that this is a very popular episode or what?
I'm saying like early Modern Family.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm cold.
Okay, anyways.
I'm saying...
She doesn't have either of hers.
That was so mean. For no reason.
The best part is... I did it, and for a second I was like, she's gonna smack me. And then she just did it.
I just accepted it. I'm gonna cough on you.
Anyways, I don't know what you mean. I think it's a sleeper episode. Because
I think you expected so little from it, especially because of the Thanksgiving one. But I remembered what Modern Family could be.
What it used to be in all its glory.
In its heyday.
Okay, maybe.
When it looked like Brad Pitt and Troy.
You don't even like Brad Pitt and Troy, you fake ass motherfucker.
Yeah, but a lot of people.
Anyways.
Does.
I bet you. Our older sister's boyfriend is a big fan of Troy Brad Pitt. Anyways.
And Brad Pitt.
Well, no, everyone's a fan of Troy Brad Pitt. Except for Sophia.
Specifically.
Except for Sophia.
Yeah, I just don't like long hair.
Shut up. We get watered down. We get bogged down in such stupid little things.
That's not stupid.
It's your fault.
No.
It is your fault.
You let it go.
What?
You let it happen. You let it go on.
That's not what let it go means.
Let it go.
Anyways.
Let it go.
Shut up. See, she does that. And then I get tied into it.
I'm sick.
She's gonna cry.
Stop telling me I'm gonna cry.
Okay, moving on. Focus. Modern Family. It was really funny. It was awesome. I thought it was great because they talk about like the family dynamic of like Gloria and Manny wanting their old traditions. I think it was really good how they tied in the part of like of Jay kind of moving on in his life of like accepting that there's going to be new and different things and that's okay, and those new and different things are going to be cool and special the same way the old ones were.
Yeah.
And that's the type of thing where we're saying like when we talk about
oh my God.
When we talk about things, you can view TV and shows differently as you age. That's the type of shit that I think you hear it and you hear the words and you know it's happening when you're a kid, but as you get older, that starts to really resonate with you more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Stop laughing. I just stop. It's not funny.
Okay. And then I'm just going to keep talking about the episode. I'm going to let Sophia sort herself out.
I thought it was funny when the skinny Fanta punched the dude. Stop laughing. I'm trying to
Yeah. When he was like, forgive him, whatever. And then the dude was like, wow, even your apology is flat. And then he punches him in the face.
It's like, not cool.
That's so fucking funny. That shit was hilarious. That shit was, that was kind of out of left field in a good way. The whole dynamic of them trying to like be nice to him and he's telling them their story and the discomfort that comes with like, shit, okay, wipe your tears, bro. I can't look at your face with tears on your face. And then like just not fucking, anyways. It just felt way more balanced and way more like, again, way less routine, way less predictable and way less like, whatever. And then the whole like Phil and the rest of them, the storyline where Phil like takes away the tree and whatever. And Claire's like, he can never commit. And I'm like, I mean, it'd be pretty easy to just not do it. Like, okay, you didn't admit it, then we're done. He's gone. You know?
Christmas.
Fuck them.
But it's the type of thing where it's like, yeah, but adults like Christmas too. Like, you know, they don't want Christmas to be
that's
gone.
the type of shit. I don't know. That's the type of shit I think about it a lot more now at my age. I was like, if I was a parent and I decided to take away Christmas from my kids, it would be very easy. Now it would be very easy. But like how you're saying adults like Christmas too, in my head, I'm like, okay, well, me and my wife are going to have our fucking Christmas. Is you fucking brats that are doing this and that, you're going to get your Christmas taken away. I'm not losing mine. You know what I mean?
That's rich people mentality right there.
How?
Are you going to ever give your kids back those presents? Or are they going to the trash?
No, they're going to the trash. Or we give them a Goodwill or something like.
Rich people mentality.
No. That's the type of shit.
Vivid.
That's the type of shit where like I would give them to someone, like give them to cousins, kids, or Goodwill or this or that or whatever the fuck. But as far as like me and mom are still gonna like go out to eat or fucking give each other whatever we got each other. You know what I mean? Like
as someone who used to get in trouble a lot as a kid, one time in the 5th grade, I got in real big trouble and I was grounded for like ever, right? But my mom bought tickets to Broadway to see Wicked for me and my sister.
Broadway, but
it was Broadway.
It wasn't on Broadway. Broadway's in New York.
It was on a stage in a theater.
They went to see Wicked, the musical, like the theater.
Yeah, on Broadway. No. It was expensive.
I think Broadway is technically only...
Okay, well, while you look it up, I'm going to finish telling my story.
I like how you knew I was already going to look it up.
I know. You pulled out your phone. I'm not that stupid. Anyways.
I could have been doing anything else.
Anyways. We went to see it, right? And then mom bought the tickets. And then I got in trouble. And I remember being like, oh, and now I can't see it. Like, it's going to be sad and everything sucks and life sucks. And like, I can't do anything, right? But then...
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You got in trouble, she had bought the tickets, you thought you weren't going to be able to see it?
I thought I wasn't going to be... I thought when I got in trouble, like, for sure, like...
That's gone.
That's gone. I thought someone else was going to go. But then she was like, I spent too much fucking money on these tickets. And no one else wants to see it. So you're fucking going. And that... in it itself was honestly low-key torture because I was in the movie theater, right? And I was like, and like I would like start relaxing and getting comfortable, and I was like, oh, this is so good. But then I would remember that I'm in deep shit, and I'm like, as soon as this is over,
you're like everything feels like it's okay, but it's not okay.
It's not okay. And the thing is, like the closer we got to the end of it, the closer I was going back to being in trouble. And I was like. So it was like I had like I remember the show, but I also like vividly remember like that feeling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So don't take away Christmas.
No, fuck that. That's the type.
Again, Oscars, kids.
No, that's the type of shit where like mom bought the tickets for you and Celeste.
Our sister.
Because I wasn't interested.
She wasn't.
That's the type of shit where in that situation I would have turned to me and be like, hey. You should go because I paid for this shit and it was expensive. So somebody needs to go, but your sister's grounded. You know what I mean? I don't know if I would do that exactly because then it pits us against each other and I don't necessarily want to do that with the kids.
Yeah.
But maybe I'd do it with like a cousin or fucking somebody.
Yeah. I think also part of it was like that it was me, especially like at that age, it was a me and my sister thing. And when like we get along more now that we're adults, but you go through like phases. Growing up. You know what I mean? And in that particular phase, we weren't
Yeah, no,
Super
I don't know, man.
close.
I don't know. It depends on what you did, I guess. But I feel like I'd rather.
You guys want to know what I did?
I'd rather waste the money.
Too bad you're not going to know.
I'd rather waste the money than
Rich people
have
shit.
you like not face the consequences.
But I did.
No, you didn't because you still went.
I couldn't enjoy the show.
Nah, fuck you.
You say no.
That's your fault.
Exactly.
No.
Consequences.
But like,
I'm gonna get water.
there's a scenario where you go and you did enjoy the show and you didn't freak out the whole time and you did think you were off the hook. You know what I mean? Like, and the only way to eliminate that possibility is for you not to go. You know what I mean?
Dang, Oscar hates his future.
I don't hate my kids, but like, I'm. It's the type of shit where like, if I have kids, I want a punishment to be an actual fucking punishment, and I want I don't want to be Phil in the sense of like I can't say this is gonna happen and then it doesn't happen because your kids, I feel,
pick up on that.
Are very very quickly gonna know that you're full of shit and they're not gonna be afraid of the consequences. Not that they should be fearful or I don't know. I'm not super into the fear mongering and whatnot, but you have to say what you mean. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Both on the bad end and on the good end, right? Like if you say you're going to be at the game, you got to be at the game. If you say, you know, if this happens.
You got to mean what you say.
Yeah, you got to mean what you say is the point.
Yeah.
But that means you have to show up both on the good end and on the bad end. You have to stick to the good commitments and you have to stick to the bad ones or the punishments or whatever it is. But anyways, I want to talk about parenting. You wouldn't have gone if it was up to me. Anyways, back to Christmas. I think Modern Family did a really good job here as far as like
I think they did.
In all of the storylines, I think the Christmas spirit was the central theme in each of the three storylines between like whether it's giving or the community aspect of forgiveness with like Cam and Mitchell, right? Yeah. Those are the two things there. Whether it's like the tradition and the embracing of new things or whatever with Jay and Gloria. Whether it's like the morality of, you know, owning up to what you did or accountability and whatever with...
Alex owns up even though she didn't do it.
She's not owning up, she's lying. They just want the Christmas back.
Yeah, but it's... I feel like Oscar saw that as like a fucking lying little bitch. But it's like, she's sacrificing getting
It's sacrificing.
It's sacrificing. Especially because she knows she didn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, and she knows the consequences.
Yeah, but you're lying too. I'd rather you stick to your guns and be like, we didn't do that shit.
Well, Oscar just hates kids on Christmas.
No, I don't hate them. I think, like, I don't know.
You wouldn't be a little, like, probably like...
I get it, because it's like you're making the sacrifice, but at the same time...
I raised such a kind child.
I don't think it's that simple. I get the sacrifice, and I get why that's a good thing, but at the same time, I think there's also value. Point. There's also value in standing by the truth as you know it, regardless of whether what's happening around you is fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's not what you're doing in that situation if you're lying about, I did it just for the sacrifice of whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways.
When they make Luke.
Oh, yeah, when they make him do it, those bitches.
That was so funny.
That's how sisters are. Anyways.
Rude.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
They really got him.
That's all of them? Okay, where are you?
Is that all of them?
That's all the episodes we saw. Where are you falling with the ranking thus far?
I have it.
No, never mind. Hold on. I'm going to say mine first, because if you say yours first, and if mine's similar, you're going to say I just copied you.
Mine's...
Modern Family, I think, is coming out on top for me. The Simpsons, definitely. Shit, I don't know, actually. Simpsons and Modern Family, definitely top 2. The Simpsons, I think, was way funnier. I'm trying to decide if The Simpsons hits the nail on the head as far as the Christmas spirit goes. Shit, it might.
My list is The Simpsons.
I think they're comparable in their Christmas spiritiness.
Modern Family.
And The Simpsons is funnier, so I'll say The Simpsons first and Modern Family second.
Bob's Burgers, Rick and Morty, and then Friends. That's my list.
Do I switch? Friends is definitely last.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty and Bob's Burgers.
I think Bob's Burgers was way more.
I'll put Bob's Burgers above it because the main storyline of Bob's Burgers is about the morality of it and like being a good person to be one, not for the gifts and whatnot. And I think
he's just copying my list.
I think you didn't say any of this shit. First of all,
on my list.
You're just doing that to fucking rage. She's just rage baiting me because I already said that.
I never rage bait you.
Yes, you do.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, only half of the storyline is fucking Christmas themed in Rick and Morty, and the whole storyline is Christmas themed in Bob's Burgers. So yeah, I'll agree with that ranking. Friends bottom 2 both times.
Oh.
Or was it for you? Was it third last time for you?
I put it at third, and I put Simpsons at 4.
Oh yeah, you suck. Anyways. All right. I think I'm pretty good with that, actually.
Yeah.
So, what is it? Simpsons, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace first. So, The Simpsons, Modern Family, Bob's Burgers, Rick and Morty, Friends. Best Christmas TV episodes. What else do we have? Do we have anything else to say? You have any other stories?
Do you think if you shampoo and conditioner your
Shut up.
arm
I know
hair?
this is going to be stupid and I don't even want to hear it.
No, but like actually I was thinking about it earlier and I didn't mention it because I'm like, it's irrelevant. But now you're asking me if I have anything else to say. But like, do you think people do that so that it's like nice and soft?
No.
I'm going to do it next time just to see if
That's
it's
dumb. Anyways, you should do your leg hair while you're at it. You
Yeah.
guys didn't see. No.
Why not?
No. Well, first of all, you can't see it, so it's just going to be a waste of time. Second,
Look how long that is.
it's not funny.
It's like that long.
Bro, they're long as shit.
They're longer than his.
Get away from
I
me.
want to see your leg
I
hair.
don't care.
No. He's embarrassed because they're not.
I'm
as
not
long.
embarrassed. I just don't think this is a funny bit to waste more time on.
It's
I'm
not
going to have
wasting
to
time.
edit out.
Oscar thinks we have to edit out all of the things.
Not all of the things.
All the things.
Just the things that aren't funny.
all the things that are hilarious, but it's not his humor, so he thinks it's not funny.
No.
Come on. Please. I'm gonna stick my sick ass hand in there and then you can't have any more. I'm trying to ask nicely.
Oh, fuck. No, wait.
No,
Oh, wait.
fuck you.
I want to hand
Fuck
it to you.
you.
Give it back.
No. I can't open it.
Oh, you're fucking gross. You actually put your mouth all over that.
Yep. I told you I would.
No, you didn't. You said you were going to stick your hand in there.
Oh, I thought I said I was gonna spit in it. These are so good, guys. Look. You should sponsor us. We'll eat them in every episode.
No, we won't.
I will. No, I will.
All right, guys.
We'll see you next time.
That's it for this episode.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Next week, we're going to be
Movies, Christmas
reacting
movies
to...
that we haven't
Shut
seen.
up.
I do the outros. Fuck
Okay,
you.
but you're not even saying it, like, coherently. Next week, we're going to be reacting to popular Christmas movies.
Popular. Shut up. He just has a list in his head that has
Next
to be said
week,
like that. Next week.
I just know how to say what I mean in a way that makes sense.
I do the outros.
Next week, we're going to be reacting to popular Christmas movies we've never seen.
Before. See you next time. Bye.